guys to another video of Iron Saga. Today I'm going to explain you about the new Mech Extinctioner. I believe this mech came a bit late than usual, but anyways we will make this mech work. As for what I know, this mech is a bit fragile and needs a lot of work if you want to make it useful in PvP, mostly in the majority 4v4 PvP. But it's a good mech to use in PvE and Abyss trials as well. As for what the mech is, let's talk about it. Predator plus energy drain. Final damage received minus 40%. Down a further of 100% when damage received is not dealt by the targeted enemy unit. Apply a prey mark on every enemy unit on the battlefield. When the menace deals attack to one of the marked enemy, it devours them raw without remove the target's max HP based on 10% of self max HP. And you use the mark of prey. That increases the incoming damage dealt by the unit by 50%. The target unit will be deadlocked by the menace throughout the rest of the battle until the destruction descends. Granted an insta kill on the first attack that applies to the enemy with the less than 1% of the Extinctioner's max HP during 3 seconds immediately after unleashing X-Alt. So basically, it will mark the enemies and put some of the prey mark on them. That will increase the amount of damage they take. Plus with minus 40, minus 4 final damage received by 40%. It will do 100% damage reduction if the attack is dealt by someone that's not its target. Basically, it's a better showdown. No, it's not a better showdown. It's a better. It's like. Where she go? It's a better one. No her ability, but by from 100%. No, it also marks the enemy with deep raid one, and it can insta kill them as well. If the enemy's HP is 1% of the 1% of the extinction max HP during 3 seconds, immediately unleash the X-Alt. So with time it can kill almost anything if you let it. I have used it against Gunbuster. With time it can kill Gunbuster, but it takes time. Now let's second part. Final damage value dealt by 40%. More damage. Melee type attack dealt grant a 20% chance to gain bonus final damage increase of self max HP 1%. So more final damage increase with self HP. And the relative conversion from the damage into self HP. So it heals as well. I think so. It has some self heal. Melee type attack dealt remove target HP by 4 to HP removal. It also has HP removal. On receiving attack, swing chain blade to attack enemies within the attack range. It has a built-in counter. It does the whip. Upon destruction of an enemy, the Extinctioner enters the battle cry for 40 seconds, during which all mecha action will be rendered ready and strengthened into menacing level. So when it kills an enemy, it gets boost. It gets a heavy boost. So that's why it will be very useful in Abyss trials and PvE type modes. Clones it doesn't include clones on summon unit. only real units. You can see it's mostly EM, majority EM. Some male, some it has some normal units, normal attack. Its last two action does the most EM type damage. As now let's talk about the parts. It's a mid-range mech, unitary. As it's a mid-range mech, it's always confusing when it comes to mid-range mech. It's either mid-range, you either treat it as a range or you treat it as a melee. This one you treat it as a melee. You can use master core or dimensional core for it. If you want a more defensive, you can use phase transition core. As for the shell, I'm testing this one. You can use claw, fist, or refined energy. Shockwave meter is a must. Firm steel is a must. Gaia coating is a must. You can use resistance coating if you don't have Gaia. Let me test it. As for the pet, I would recommend Sekira because it's currently one of the best pets that you can get. It's this one, this pet, or Pisces. These are the best PvP type pets. As for co-pilots, you can use some Salome as well, or any of these one. Sasano, no, you can use her. Tracy, Westforeign, or Poseidon if you have them. If you don't have these collab pilots, then I would recommend let's see, maybe showdown if you want to get more thing. Showdown can also work a bit, or you can run like love because one require 1 HP per second. This mech needs a lot of investments that it can work. Like this mech needs a lot of investment. And I can see I can see that it eats its own HP as well. As start the battle, it HP is all increased. Yeah, it eats its HP. That's why it dies a lot quickly. The predator eats itself up. That's why you need something that recovers his HP. Now let's see what if you don't have any like these parts, and what parts they can use as a newbie. Hydraulic unit or these two can work. This is a good part. This also a good part. This is a good part for new players, and this as well. This guy is very good for new players that don't have purple parts. And you can use lace if you want, or you can use Mantis. I believe these two are the best one. Mostly. As for what game mode this mech is good for, Abyss Trials, 4v4, 2v2, and 6v6. Don't go in 1v1. 1v1 is very weak in 1v1. Like it's super weak in 1v1. I will say that. Let's see. Now let's try something. Nadia is here. Nadia is always the perfect unit for these type of stuff testing. And remember, if you want to have a good PvE pilot for Abyss Trials, Nadia is the perfect unit for it. Now she will do it. Let's see. Let's see which one. Let's keep this one at bed. One unit that one. Would I recommend this unit? No. This if you want this unit, you only get it if you like the unit. Otherwise, I would say skip this one. You can see she ate through them all. Like if you want to see how good it works against in 2v2, here's something. Challenge it. You can see 2-1 and do it. A 2v team, a 2v2 team. It will be fun in Zenith. So can't wait to use it. After that, I will show you PvP, but I won't be adding commentary. So this is the last time I will be doing commentary for you. You can see the extinction HP is very low, or it does look at a low lot, but you can see it can easily kill Yoshi in time. He's back to high HP. Kill Yoshi. It's dead. Oh, it's dead. It got CC'd at the end. How unfortunate. But as you can see, it can be tanky. You can make it survive till the end. Plus, when it has more unit in the team, it will more survive more and do more damage as well. As for what pilots I will recommend. Again, sorry for the cut. Something came up. I had a call during that. So, anyways, let's talk about what pilots I would recommend. I would recommend Nate or May. I believe her name is May. Yeah, May. As for the attack type, and if you want go more defensive or support type, I would recommend Nanase. These three pilots can work on Extinctioner decks the best. You can slap Sasaki or Hongwu if you don't have another. You can also slap Ryoma as well. These three are my main recommended, and the rest are my support, my backup ones if you don't have them. But these are the top meta ones. As for if you're new player, you can use any melee type pilot for it. Because you're new, you won't have these vacant pilots. So whatever melee pilots you have, that's good. You can use them. As I believe this covers everything up. Basically, you can enjoy the PvP, 4v4, 6v6, and Apex as well. I won't show 1v1 because it's not that good in 1v1, so I wouldn't recommend using Extinctioner in 1v1, but it will be useful in 2v2. So if you have it, use it there. Okay. Anyways, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.
その勇気はたたえよう。だが実力が全く足りていないな。できるかな。
ジャッジ・オブ・ダークナイト。下僕よ、夜を歌う月の女工のステージに刮目せよ。
お前にこの技を受け切ることはできるかな。できることはできるかな。
神罰ジャッジ・オブ・ダークナイト。絶対は次の勝利のため。 木よ、夜を歌う月の女工のステージに刮目せよ。
お前にこの技を受け切ることはできるかな。
ブングニルストライク。ウヌラの名前はこの夜を歌う月の女工のデスリストに刻まれた。我がゴースト・オブ・ナイトが。
サロン。ライ技を受け切ること。
神罰ジャッジオブ。私の負けだ。
少し本気を出さなくてはならない。
じゃ奮い立て、私がついている。
勝負だ。
残忍なくせに。残念だけど、ここは引くしかないわ。
私の死に場所か。
ジャッジ・オブ・ダークナイト。綺麗に滅ぼして差し上げます。どうしてそうなったの？絶対は次の勝利のため。時が来た。言えよ、我が下僕ダークナイトジャッジメント。
さあ、お前にこの技を受け切ることはできるかな。
屈辱は必ず倍返しにしてやるんだから。残念だけど、ここは引くしかない。 者に恐れるものなどありません。きれいに滅ぼして差し上げますわ。